Welcome to Business or Pressure, taking the pain out of massage business with me, Allissa Haines. This is your no-nonsense guide to building a happy, sustainable massage therapy business. It's our mission to make sure every massage therapist and body worker has the tools to make a living wage in a thriving business. Before we jump into our topic, I want to tell you about our sponsor. HobaCare Jojoba is 100% pure, high-quality jojoba. It is ideal for massage and bodywork professionals. It is the closest product to the natural sebum our skin produces. HobaCare provides a deeply nourishing massage medium that will not clog pores. And my absolute favorite thing about HobaCare, it is non-allergenic, so you can use it on every client and not worry about allergic reactions. That is the primary reason that I use HobaCare Jojoba in my office as my primary go-to massage product for every client. I've got so many clients with food allergies and medication allergies and just sensitivities, so I can feel really comfortable saying my office is nut-free. HobaCare is shelf-stable and will not stain your natural fiber sheets, making it an excellent choice for professional use, saving you money. You can buy it in bulk. It can sit on your shelf for a couple of years and it's not going to get gross and rancid. With HobaCare Jojoba, you can offer your clients a superior experience that benefits both skin health and overall well-being. Our listeners can receive 20% off their order with code ABMP. Learn more at HobaCare.com. All right, we're going to jump into our topic. And the next two episodes, I'm so excited because they are listener-based. I got actual emails from actual listeners with questions and ideas and thoughts. And a listener emailed me about what a hard time she had trying to make an appointment with a massage specialist. She was looking for a particular modality. She searched the listing of specialists from the training site, and she called the two most local people to her, which for her means they were actually each about 2 hours away, and never got a response from either. She called the next practitioner on the list, who was 5 hours away, heard back from that practitioner the next day, and ended up making the trek to that practitioner and stayed in that area for 3 days to get 3 appointments and felt much better afterwards. And then this listener emailed me and said, maybe you need to talk about how business owners communicate or don't, and how that's a huge reflection on your reputation. And even if you're a massage therapist who's really busy and doesn't need new clients, your reputation still matters. And the sheer aggravation that it causes potential clients is just uncool and unprofessional. You don't know ever when your business, your stuff can kind of come crashing down around you, and you may need to end up recruiting new clients. Or maybe you'll change your job, but you'll still need that same community of support of people that you previously served or wanted to serve. If you have alienated all future potential clients because you've been really hard to get in touch with, or you just don't get back to people, that's going to make your world a lot harder. And it's just so bad for your reputation. But on top of that, it's also just the right thing to do. And part of the responsibility of having a business is being clear about how you can communicate with people if you are or are not accepting new clients, and what people need to do to reach out to you, and how and if you will respond. So often, we don't communicate because we're just not sure what to say or how to say it. But I'm here to tell you that trying is better than not trying, and it's never too soon or too late to clean up your communication in your business. So here's what that means. Decide how you're going to communicate with people. Maybe you will only communicate via phone call, maybe only via email or text. Articulate clearly on any listings on your website, in your Google business profile, in your Facebook page, in that info area, and in your outgoing voicemail, and maybe even an autoresponder email if needed, how someone should reach you via voicemail or text or email, and also when they should expect to hear back. Any answer, any policy is totally legit, but you got to make it clear. Tell people they can expect to hear back from you in 24 to 48 hours. Or you will respond during your business hours and then direct them to where your business hours are listed. Or if you know you're going to take a long time to get back to people, tell them it may take me up to a week to respond to your email. And that's okay, but tell people what to expect. Don't leave them hanging when they leave you a voicemail or an email or text. Tell them how they should contact you. Tell them what to expect for response time. And then actually get back to people when they reach out to you as directed. If all your stuff says email me or schedule online, maybe you feel cozy waiting or not responding at all to voicemails, but definitely get back to the people who take the correct steps and email you. Be timely about it within the window that you decided you can manage. And when you respond to people, do your best to give them all of the information that they actually needed and asked for. If someone texts you because you said you accept texts and that's how people should communicate with you, and they say, do you have any appointments next week? It's fine to respond and say, thank you for reaching out. I'm not currently accepting new clients. In a perfect world, you could then paste a link into your referrals and resources page on your website about other practitioners they could see. Or if someone texts you and you say, thank you so much for reaching out, here's where you can book an appointment online. That's cool too. You've been very clear about what the next step is. If someone texts you and says, I would like to schedule an appointment, but I have a few questions about my health condition first, then respond with, I would be delighted to talk to you. Can we schedule a phone call for any of these times, and give them a couple options? Or in your appointment booking software, have the option to schedule a phone call with you and give them the link to schedule that. There's a lot of ways this can be automated and this can be handled. A lot of times people don't do it because the setup seems a little bit scary, or we're all a little bit delusional when we start our businesses and we think that we're going to be able to handle all of these streams of communication when it turns out we actually need a system and policies and protocols. But I can promise you that it is worth it to think through how you want people to communicate with you. Get that information listed on your website, in your outgoing voicemail if necessary, and any place you've got a business listing like Google My Business or Facebook or LinkedIn or any of the places. Get that information where it's really clear and then follow through on it. It will only be good for your reputation. And if nothing else, you'll stop annoying my friend, the massage therapist who had trouble getting a specialist to call her back. Today's high five is going out to my friend Meg, who's a member of our private community. And she had a great hot tip. She said, if you need simple attorney advice, but don't have the budget to pay a full hourly rate to an attorney, check with your state bar association and see if they have a lawyer referral service. And she looked up Virginia's Bar Association's lawyer referral service and was able to get a 30-minute consult with an attorney for $35. I looked it up in my Massachusetts State Bar Association referral service, and they have a lawyer listing for different specialties. And if you call an attorney off of that list, you actually are guaranteed a 30-minute consultation for $25. So if you have a quick question about a contract, she had consulted the attorney about the warranty on some flooring in her office. It could be a good way to get yourself a quick consultation at a reasonable price and maybe develop a relationship with an attorney you're going to want to use more later should you need it. So thanks, Meg. If you need an attorney, you can just Google your state name and bar association and lawyer referral service, and you will probably find what you need. Thanks again, Meg, for that information. You are always a wealth of hot tips. If you have a question about running your business or an idea for an episode, please reach out via email at businessorpressure@abmp.com. You can also find me working with massage therapists over at deepbreathdigital.com. Make sure you subscribe to ABMP's podcast so you don't miss a beat. There is so much to learn about building and maintaining a massage business. It can be really hard, and we're going to help you cover it. I will meet you right back here for the next episode. I can't wait.